Hey, what's up, guys? B4 Fan here, and today I'm back with another edition of Rants. Today's subject is going to be on remasters, HD up conversions, whatever we want to call it. Now, I don't really have a gigantic beef with this, to be honest with you guys. I don't mind HD remakes. It's just the amount that's being produced as of this past year. Um, there's a couple that are going to be interesting and new. Like a good example would be Crash Bandicoot. It's going to have trophy support now. It's obviously in 1080p, 60 FPS. That's going to be cool. Well, there are some games that I didn't feel needed to be upgraded, such as The Last of Us. And then there's some kind of falling in between. A good example would be like Skyrim and the Borderlands collection. Now, my biggest gripes, like I said, are going to be games that already looked good or were not released that long ago and being upconverted and paying full price for that upconversion. Like I said, The Last of Us Remastered. Now, granted, a lot of that came bundled with new PS4s, but if you played it previously on PS3, there isn't really that much of a difference going up. Now, granted, if you haven't experienced it, then I mean, that's the best way to experience it, obviously. But like that and Grand Theft Auto 5 are two games that if you played it on the last gen, like unless you absolutely die hard love that game, didn't really need an HD makeover because it was already a late 2013 release, so it seemed kind of excessive. Now other games such as Borderlands or Skyrim, which I'm gonna be referring to Skyrim quite a bit, those are better. Borderlands kind of, I mean, it has the different kind of visuals for it. So I mean, like an HD remake wasn't super needed. However, the better hardware for the PS4 was kind of needed because it did lag a lot on last gen. Same thing with Skyrim. Skyrim lagged excessively. The higher levels you went and the more stuff that you owned, it definitely is going to utilize the PS4 a lot, as well as the HD graphics itself. I mean, I still play Skyrim on PS3, probably once or twice a year, and there's some objects and some things I feel like could use a big visual change, and that's why I'm really excited. I pre-ordered it, and I'm already down to pick that game up day one, and once again to get lost in that world. But like I stated before, there's some games that didn't really need it. Now, I bought the Handsome Jack collection only because I hadn't played the pre-sequel. The pre-sequel came out after I already got my PS4, and I didn't really feel like buying a full price game to play it on my PS3, because wasn't really going to use it that much anymore. But I just feel like nowadays this is kind of like the norm, where it's something that console gamers feel like we need almost, especially since the PlayStation isn't backwards compatible. I feel like that's the main reason why we're getting so many of these remakes, because we can't play on the old ones unless you kept your PS3. Now, like I said, the couple ones that are coming out recently, like I said, Skyrim's coming out in a couple months. Bioshock Infinite's coming out, and Crash Bandicoot's coming out. There's rumors of a Mass Effect one being released sometime next year, probably or either right before Andromeda or maybe a little bit after. I'm not sure. When is enough, you guys? I mean, are we gonna start getting releases for HD remakes on games that, like I said, were released like Grand Theft Auto 5 and The Last of Us? Are we gonna get? Oh, gee, I don't even know what came out late in the PS3 era, but a game like Uncharted 3. Okay, that's a bad example. Considering we got the remaster for that. But I mean, still, we got Uncharted 1 and 2 along with it, and that was a great update. But I mean, it only made sense to bundle all three. I digress. Point being, guys, is that when will enough be enough? When do we feel that us as gamers need to shell out another $60 to get a game that already looked pretty good in its time just to play it again on a higher end graphics? How much do graphics really imply to you? Because as console gamers, it shouldn't bother us that much. That's more of a PC master race. I have to have the latest this and the fastest that. I don't know. I'm ranting too much. So I just want to know what you guys think. I personally, like I said, I'm picking up a couple of them. I'm not gonna pick up every single HD remake, but if I've never played it, I'm gonna pick it up. You know, like a good remake would be in the Metal Gear Solid series. Like that would be a really great HD remake on PS4. Um, or even other staples of that. Like if there was a Dragon Age like one, like Dragon Age 1 and 2, those games like are pretty dated now. The Witcher would be a great one because it was only on PC. Or even better, which isn't going to probably happen, but like an Oblivion and Morrowind like compound. But this is already stated that it's too much work, honestly. But if the Skyrim one does well enough, I'm pretty sure that they might consider it. So that's about it I have to say about this. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. Let me guys know what you guys think. Like are you picking up any more games this fall? They're gonna be HD remakes. How many of these games have you experienced previously, or are you just playing the game because you love the nostalgia and you love the game as a whole? Let me know. So, anyways, if you guys haven't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this and more. And if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and a share. And that's about it for me. So, this is going to be B4MB Fan signing out.